Kibwezi Agro. Kibwezi Agro is a company that was founded in 2012. My name is Charles Musau, and my co-director is Mudeu Kidhuma. The two of us are the directors of Kibwezi Agro Limited, where you are today. This farm, this company was actually put together in 2012. Nothing happens. But if you come to an area like this, because what brought us here really was the water. We have water. The Athi River flows here, and it flows in many parts of this country, of Ukambani, for example. But, what I regret is that I don't see many of us going to develop, such farms and adding value to the production cycles. So I would urge people and encourage them, talk to partners like AFC, and let them enable you to transform your neighborhoods, once you come here, employ, create wealth, then you've built this country, or you've built the nation, so to say. And there's a lot of this water never runs dry, and touch wood, I'm touching wood right now. Yeah, we hope the river doesn't dry, but as long as it flows, that you can irrigate your mango or whatever else you wish to grow. This place has very good soil. The heat is good for production, so we can develop this area. It could be semi-arid, but a lot can be obtained from it.
Thank you. I was in the tourism sector, and I came to learn about agriculture because I was dealing with the Ministry of Agriculture, organizing benchmarking trips to various countries, and that's how we got to know about farming. So when we were affected by the challenges that we had during the Al-Shabaab times, we decided to diversify, but we actually did close the agency. So this is our full-time job. The challenges that we face are many, and this I would talk about this area being sparsely populated. So we have challenges with the human resource, but we've managed to get the locals to, understand, or rather we've given them our vision, and they understand what we are trying to do, and encourage them to come and work so that we all create wealth for the whole community. The other challenges we face really are county-based, I would say. We are 40 kilometers from Kibwezi town, and we have serious issues with the roads, and especially when it rains. As much as we are off-season producers, we have the short rains coming in October. Rains are normally impassable during that time, but we had a town hall where the governor was present, and that has been addressed. We hope it is going to be addressed. We talked about it. We've talked about it many times. We also have the challenge of electricity. That's a serious, it's a serious impediment to what we are trying to do. Because as far as we've come in the last 7 years, we understand what quality and quantity is all about pertaining to the markets. So as we go around and encourage our outgrowers to give us quality, we are not able to send these mangoes, or rather sell them to the premium markets as we'd like, because as you all know, Kenya has not been exporting mangoes since 2014 to the EU because of the fruit fly. So that's another serious challenge pertaining to production. But in partnership with ICIPE and BioInnovate Africa, we've managed to control that, and we are hoping with the samples that we're going to harvest in the next 2-3 weeks, we are going to champion the re-entry of the Kenyan apple mango into the EU market. I talked about electricity. Why are we not able to penetrate these markets? It's because there are standards that are set. We are ready in terms of the quality and quantity we have. But the premium markets are not attainable because we do not have what is needed, a hot water treatment plant. That we can only run using electricity. Now, Kenya Power is not very supportive, because their rates are very high. We are just about 3.5 kilometers from the last mile connection, and we have been given a very high quotation, which we think will take us a long time to ever attain in terms of that connectivity. So if there was any kind of assistance we'd get in terms of a revision to that quotation, that would enable us as well as the community to produce what is required by the market, then we would be able to be consistent, or rather re-enter the markets. So apart from that, we also have issues with Athi River toxicity. There comes a time where all the government agencies disappear, especially when it becomes very dry. Yeah, there's a lot of challenge with the water, but we thank God because it's normally not during our production season. But that's an area the government also needs to address. Apart from that, I think we are ready for the next stage. We are ready to move from the production stage to the processing stage.